This is the real reason why this generation Daytonas were not number plaqued. What's going on, Daytona fans? It's Kevin here, and I just want to talk about the new RT packages real quick. I had questioned why this generation Daytonas were not number plaqued, and Dodge had answered that for me. It's because they plan to make it just another package, like the black top, the plus group technology. You guys can check this out for yourself right now at the Dodge website. I knew it was a little bit weird when we didn't get the plaque numbers while all the previous generations Daytonas did. And I think this is just a marketing ploy, like the the SRT hood, the SRT fascia, how they're trickling it down to just about every model. The real reason why the Daytonas weren't plaqued and numbered is because they never planned it to be a limited edition. Clearly seen here, the Daytona Edition group for the 2019s. If it were limited, I think they would have put the plaques up. But the fact that you can just add into a base RT now is a clear answer to my question why the Daytonas weren't plaqued. Now, does that make the Daytona not a limited production car anymore? The answer is a yes and a no. Yes, it is still limited production, especially when you're talking about the green, which was a 1-year production only, a 2017 color, and the yellow jacket, which was a 2-year production, 17 and 18. For 2019, that's not offered, and you can take a look right here. These are all the colors that are offered, and you can see the green and the yellow aren't there. Now, if FCA decides to offer the green and the yellow again, then the Daytona is not exclusive at all. It's not a limited production at all. It's just another package that Dodge is willing to offer to bump up their sales. Now, this also explains why there are so few models this year. The SXT, GT, RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat. Notice that they've really shrank their lineup, and in a way they haven't. They're again going back to the packages. The blacktop appearance was always there. The Daytona used to be a trim of its own. Now it's just a package. And I believe at some point the performance handling group was called the RT Road and Track. Now that it's just another package, just like the Daytona. So in my mind, there are more than 5 available models. I would say there are 7, 2 of which are hidden into the packages. Now, does this make me a little upset that Dodge said that these were limited production vehicles? A little bit. When a company says limited production, I kind of expected it to be. However, I am happy that they are offering this group package. Why? Because there are a lot of people out there who missed that opportunity in the past 2 years to pick up a Daytona. Now, if they really want to, they can absolutely go for it. So this is what's included in the Daytona group. I'm not going to read all of this. You're free to pause it along the way and just take a look at it for yourself. But really, whatever is in here is the exact package that I had purchased for my vehicle. So I'm just going to scroll through this real quick. And for about $3,500, you are getting a ton of stuff. I would say this is by far the best package out of the group. Alright, so does the package make this any cheaper or more expensive? Well, let's take a look. So we have the base RT here. We're going to hook it up with the Daytona package. I'm doing this in real time, so if I miss something, just let me know in the comment section below. The engine and transmission is standard. You don't get to choose anything different. Red brake calipers are an option. I'm just going to leave that out. Engine block heater. You'd have to live in a really cold place to need that. So let's head on to the packages. So let's add the Daytona. I'm just going to accept the changes here. I'm just going to equip this Daytona the same way my own Daytona is equipped, and we'll see if it's worth it. The technology group, I have that. Alright, and to be added as a driver confidence group. the driver confidence group. All right, I don't have the Harman Kardon. What is the performance handling? Black, oh, I don't have that, so we'll leave that out. I have navigation. All right. And I believe I have the cold weather, but okay, nope. So this is another thing that's pretty cool about the Daytona package. The cold weather comes with the Daytona package, and if I wanted to add this separately, I would have to remove the Daytona group to include the cloth performance seats and blah. So I'll just cancel that. All right, and then we're going to move over to the exterior. Obviously, there's no green or yellow, so I'm going to go with Plum Crazy. What's an extra 70 bucks for a sick color like that? I mean, look at that, guys. That's just badass. All right. And, yep, my wheels have been checked off. They came with all seasons, didn't have the stripes. I don't have a gloss roof. I don't have that card cover, but I do have a card cover, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't $375, so I'll just skip that. I mean, if the only thing that this card cover gives is the hood decal and the side decal over here, I don't think it's worth 375 bucks. Let's move over to the interior. So we have the Daytona seats. All right, we have the nav. I don't have a sunroof. I do have a cargo net. Let's add that in for 30 bucks. And let's view the summary. So for a 2019 Daytona RT, you're looking at about $45,000 before taxes, before shipping, destination fee, blah blah blah, everything that gets tacked on. You're looking at $45,000. Now, is that worth it? I have my window sticker right here, 2017 Daytona. As you can tell, base price is $34,895, and with the Daytona package and everything put together, it's about $45,800. And this is $44,800. So you're saving about $1,000, which is pretty cool. So I mean, if you're into paying full price, that's something you can definitely chalk up as a pro to getting a 2019. You are saving $1,000. However, I do have to tell you guys, I didn't pay $45,800. I wouldn't have bought this. I would have bought a scat pack for $45,800. I paid about $36,000 prior to tax, titles, and fees. I believe all that added up was probably closer to $38,000, $39,000, but I paid all that out of pocket. So the only thing I had left to pay was the cost of the car, which again was $36,000 and some change, and that's not too bad. So if I were to go out and buy a Daytona today, I wouldn't look into a 19. I would try to find myself an 18 and save a lot of cash, because they need to push that stuff out of the way. December is coming fast, and so is January, and all the 2018s out there needs to go to make room for the 2019s. What do I think about this altogether? Well, they are a company and they need to make money, so it is what it is. I just don't like being lied to that it's a limited production. Hopefully the limited production paint stays limited production and they won't bring back the green or the yellow. But if they do, I mean, what am I going to do? Write a letter to them? They're not going to stop producing these cars. They know people love these cars, and they know people love these amazing colors like the Plum Crazy and the green and the yellow. So in the end, I'm not too upset. I kind of was expecting a decal package like the Daytonas. I just wasn't expecting the Daytona package to still be offered in 2019. Those are my thoughts, guys. I'm a little torn between, yes, I think this is cool, and no, I think this is not cool. And you know what? In the end, I want everybody to have a Mopar. So whether they do this to the Daytona package, whether they, drop the wide bodies down to the scat pack, you know what? That's not really up to us, is it? That's up to Dodge. And as long as people are buying these cars, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with everybody putting a smile on their face and getting plenty of smiles per gallon. But on a different note, I still think that before this generation of Challengers and Chargers get discontinued, that the RT will get the wide body. That is my prediction, guys. I made that before, and I'm sticking to it. So if you see an RT wide body for 2020, hey, you know what? I don't get paid to make right predictions. I just get paid to do my daily job, which is not YouTube. Alright guys, that's it for this video. In the comment section below, let me know what you think. And until the next video, have a great day. Peace.